Bounce up front. Form into ranks. Quickly, men, quickly. Form into ranks there, men. You men, you are going to be the pride of Missouri.
A man of God shouldn't be taking part in killing.
I'm afraid there'll be a need for me.
Let God go with you.
He always does.
Some say that we have already lost this war. Well, I don't believe that. We needed you before. But we needed the lead and the silver in your minds more. Now we need your hearts and your guns.
You do as you're told, boy. You do what you want. You hear?
A road rough. It'll be a time before you're issued new one.
Bye, Sarah.
Any questions you might have? You never know where you'll meet a Union patrol. You got a ways to go to join up with the Army. God bless the Confederate States of America and Jefferson Davis. Wasn't for you, that could be us being said goodbye to by what's left of this town.
What do you mean if it weren't for me?
Well, you did it. You set off the powder in that fool mine, and you set it off too soon.
You should thank me. If it weren't for me, you'd be marching off to war.
Well, I'd rather be shot at by bluebellies than stuck here with you. Well, come on, it's time we got started. It's a 2-day ride to Springfield.
This niece of Miss Annie's we're picking up. I hear she's a doctor.
Now, how can that be? I never heard of no woman doctor. Here!
Chastity Gulch, ma'am. Town of Sweetwater's just up ahead.
You mind if I ask you a question, ma'am?
Please, by all means. Almost any distraction would be welcome, Mr. Bodie.
Well, tell me the truth now. You ain't really a doctor, are you? Are you?
I certainly am. Does that surprise you because I'm a woman?
No, not at all. I just figured it was probably against the law or something.
Why don't you tell me about Sweetwater?
Yes. Well, with the men all gone, it ain't the same as it was. Well, now, Hangtown summer of '50. That's what Sweetwater puts me in mind of. Shootings and stabbings and carrying on all day and all night. No place for women's. Good women's, that is.
Good women's, Mr. Bodie?
What it means is them that ain't concubines. Concubines, that's in the Bible, you know.
Really?
Just like that piano back here. That goes to your aunt's place. Ripping and snorting every night. Well, at least it used to be. But we used to go through a piano a month. On the average, that is.
Mr. Lamont, my aunt's place? Why, you make it sound like my aunt is the proprietress of a house of ill repute.
Yes, ma'am. She got the finest stables of girls this side of San Francisco.
Why, that is absurd. Annie McCulloch is a mine owner. Why, I have letters right here from her describing all of her investment futures. See?
That's what she told you, was it?
Indeed.
Smells good.
What would you know about smell?
Here you are, man.
Annie's School of Dance.
Yep. Miss Annie says that's for tone. Keeps appearances up. In a house, these parts can match Annie's for tone.
Must be some mistake.
Give me a hand, man.
Well, that's all right. You've only got one.
Yeah,
I'd like to see Miss Annie McCulloch, please.
sorry, no work.
But
Men are gone, yeah, no work.
But I'm not here for work. I am Miss McCulloch's niece. Now, she was supposed to meet me in Springfield.
Oh,
but she...
the doctor lady, yeah, you come in, please. Wonderful. Miss Annie talk on you all the time. Everybody listen. Important visitor. Surprise.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, I thought it was trade.
No, this is Miss Annie's niece, the doctor. I go get your bag.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So you're Maggie McCulloch.
That's right, I am. And you?
I'm Lanny. And this is Sugar.
How do you do?
A pleasure. Definitely a pleasure. Well, I guess you've been surprised by all this?
I would call that a mild understatement.
Oh, excuse.
Would you be so kind to show me to my aunt now, please?
No, first I take you to your room. We give you a nice room. Flossie's old room. Then we go see Miss Annie.
Now, wait a minute. Look, before you go and see Miss Annie, I want you to know the reason she didn't come and meet you in Springfield like she planned is, well, she's sick.
Sick?
She's being very brave about it, trying to hide it from everybody, but we all know.
You all know. How sick is she?
Well, she's pretty bad, if you ask me. But I guess you'd be a better judge of that.
Look. Colonel's gonna love this.
Lordy, Lordy, can you imagine that? A whole town full of just women? That's like a gift from heaven.
Not for them, not when we're through.
Keep an eye out for any Johnny Rebs. Confederate patrol could spoil our fun.
I'm not apologizing, mind you, not one damn bit. I had a living to make, and I made it the best way I could. Betsy, will you quit fussing around me? If you want to do something, open those drapes. It's stifling in here.
Yeah, Miss Annie.
Lean forward, please, Annie.
Then there was your education to take care of after your father died. All those boarding schools and then that medical college. Hell, that money had to come from somewhere, you know. Honey, will you quit poking at me like that?
Annie, if I'm going to help you, you have to let me examine you.
Now, Miss Annie, Dr. Lady knows best.
Oh, he's
still can't believe it. I just don't understand all those letters you wrote me about all that interest you had in the silver mines.
Honey, if I don't have an interest in the mines, who does? Hell, if it weren't for me and my girls, there wouldn't be a man within 100 miles of this place, right, Lanny?
Whatever you say, Annie.
There doesn't happen to be a man within 100 miles of this place right now.
Well, it's just because of the war. Men are fools about the war, but the war will be over soon. Well, are you finished?
Yes, I am.
So, let's see if all that education paid off. What's wrong with me, honey?
Annie, I think it would be simpler to tell you what isn't wrong with you than what is. That isn't to say that there isn't hope.
Honey, I didn't bring you all the way out here just to be lied to. Hell, I've known in my bones that I don't have too much longer. I just wanted to see if you could look me in the eye. Tell me the truth.
Annie, I want you to know that I have absolutely no intention of staying here. And particularly among these people.
Well, I'm sure I've heard enough from this person as I care to.
Annie will be downstairs if you need us.
That gin is half of what's killing you.
And it's half of what's keeping me alive. Well, since we both agreed that I don't have too much time, let's not waste what we have. I want to talk to you about this town.
This town?
Mm-hmm. You see, I was here with the first of them. And the boys named it after me. Sweetwater, like the cologne that I used to use. So I kind of consider this town my legacy. And that's where you come in, because you're my heir.
You sent me to school all those years just so I could spend the rest of my life in this town?
Honey, those fancy schools sure turned you into a snob. It is not going to be the rest of your life. 6 months. That's all I'm asking for. Just 6 months.
No. But I do owe you a great deal. So.
What is it?
There's a collection of ladies outside who'd like to talk to you.
All right. Now, honey, what's your answer?
6 months, and not one day more.
Good. All right, let's go and see what's going on outside. Here now, ladies. And what can I do for you? Well, come on, speak up.
Miss McCulloch, this delegation has been authorized to inform you that an interim town council has been formed. Now, its first item of business was a unanimous vote to declare your place of business a public nuisance and to order the eviction of you and all these women from this town.
So you're trying to throw us out, huh? Well, I wouldn't be too hasty about that if I were you.
It's God's judgment against you, Annie McCulloch. You're being brought to account.
Speaking of accounts, Gertie, your son Sam owes me $46 for services rendered. I don't suppose you'd care to settle up that account, would you? Now, just what do you think your menfolk are going to say when they come back here and find us all gone? Hell, Sarah, your Tom is one of Sugar here's regulars.
Enough talking, Annie McCulloch. What's your answer?
My answer to you, Gertie, is to go hang by your corset and the rest of you.
You heard her. Our time has come. Sisters, chasten them.
Wisconsin.
All right, I will. Ladies, please, ladies, would you good women, this lady, if you could just... Oh, wait, no, ladies. Hey! You bit my petticoat! You bit my ear! Let go! Please, are you doing your part?
Well, now, if you good ladies would have let me finish what I was saying, all this nastiness could have been avoided.
I don't think so, Annie McCulloch. We are not going to quit until you and all of this baggage is gone. And you are not going to bully us either. Come on, lady.
I'm not through. The first lady who sets foot near that door gets her hind end salted down.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, you just try me.
That's giving it to him, Annie.
And that goes for you, too. There's gonna be no more brawling.
Well, I believe they did start it, Annie.
Well, I figured this would happen. It's been brewing ever since the men left. But I think it's time that we got a few things straightened out around here. Sarah. Now, your Tom is the foreman of the Lucky Lady, right? Now, who do you suppose owns 40% of the shares of that mine? Me. That's Sue. I won him in a poker game in '59. And Karen. I have a promissory note upstairs for $600 signed by your Henry against his mercantile. And there's a whole lot more, but I'm not gonna bore you all with the details. Because the truth is, ladies, that I own half of this town. So you all better get accustomed to the fact that the one person who is not leaving Sweetwater is me. Oh, and one more thing. I hereby declare this town council dissolved. And I'm electing a new mayor, my niece, Miss Maggie McCulloch.
Annie, what are you talking about?
Well, you heard me, honey. Come up here and say hello to old folks. And in case any of you got any cuts and bruises that need tending, she's also a doctor.
You're a doctor? What are you doing here?
I wish I knew.
Right?
All right. Now, if you would be so kind to tell me what a mayor of this place is supposed to do.
Well, honey, you gotta pull this town together. But Betsy here'll help you. She'll be your marshal. With the men gone, this place is gonna go to the dogs in no time. The windmill needs fixing. We don't even have a fire department. Do you realize what would happen to this town if there was a fire? Right, honey. Now, you've got a lot to learn, but you can start tomorrow. All right, ladies. This meeting is adjourned. You can all go home now. Betsy, I'm going upstairs. I've had enough excitement for one day. grab yourself a toehold, and then you scratch and dig and fight until you find a place to sink roots. Because if you don't survive, and it's as simple as that.
Annie, there are other places. Places that have big cities. Places that are already civilized.
Sure. But, honey, anybody can make a life in a place that's civilized. But to make a town out of the wild, that's really something.
It ain't gonna work.
What ain't?
These women all working together like throwing a fox in a hen house.
Bodie, you sure got a way with words. A fox in a hen house. Bodie, Bud be dumb enough to throw a fox in a hen house.
Oh, Lamont. Sometimes I worry about you.
Somebody get us some more shingle.
There. Thank you.
Oh, there's a pair to draw to. Miss Sarah and Sugar.
You reckon Miss Sarah knows her town was visiting Sugar on the sly?
Now, you don't know that. That's just hearsay.
I wouldn't have said it if I hadn't heard it.
Come on, Lamont, before you lose this other arm of yours.
You mind not doing that?
Not doing what, dear?
Don't call me dear. And don't whistle.
My, aren't we in a mood?
Oh, did you hear about them Union renegades up on Parsons Creek? Raiding, looting, and killing?
Hi. Hello. Dr. McCulloch, my name is Amy Cole. I just had to meet you. I've never met a woman doctor before.
Well, I'm very pleased to meet you, Amy.
You see, I want to be a nurse. I always have, ever since I saw a picture of one in a magazine. Everybody says I have a healing touch. Except, of course, nobody here in Sweetwater knows the first thing about it. So I really don't know how to begin, but I know if you can just tell me how to start, I could be a very good nurse if you would just tell me where I could begin.
I'd be more than happy to tell you, Amy, but first you're just gonna have to slow up a little bit, okay?
I do talk a lot, don't I?
You just keep on talking. Right about now, I could use a friend.
Well, do you have one of those little nurse's hats?
Oh, we have lots of little
Do you
hats.
really?
I asked you not to do that.
Oh, dear me, yes, I forgot.
Well, maybe this'll help you remember.
Oh, now what?
What do we do with them now, Miss Mayor?
Jail!
Yeah.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Annie, I don't think your plan is working.
One little fist fight all day? Nonsense, honey. It's working fine.
Annie,
Hmm?
is it true what you said about me being your heir?
Sure is. Why?
Because I think it's only fair to warn you that as soon as I come into my inheritance, I'm going to close this house down.
Really? And what about my ladies?
I'll do everything I can for them. I promise you that.
Well, I'm sure glad to hear that. Maybe you can make them turn respectable. Marry them off to sodbusters so they can live out their lives in the mud, in the prairie. Watch their babies die in the cradle 3 times out of 4.
No, really, Annie.
But don't you trouble yourself about it. I told you you were my heir, but you're not my sole heir. This house goes to my girls equally. All you get is my money.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Now, you get into bed. Now, you need some rest.
Rest? Oh, I'm bored with resting.
And from now on, this room is bone dry. Do you understand me? I said I'd stay, and I will. But only if you follow my orders. I'm not going to watch you hurry your funeral.
Yes, Doctor.
I've never been in jail in my life. It's filthy, and it smells like men.
An acquired taste, my dear.
And to be locked up with a woman like you. Mama! Tommy, what are you doing here? You don't have any business here?
Hello, Tommy.
Hello, ma'am. I want you to get home.
I just wanted to know if they were going to let you out of jail in time to make supper.
Well, if they don't, you go to Clara and Amy Cole, you hear? Now get. And in the future, I would appreciate it if you did not speak to my son.
Fine. But I must say, my dear, he does bear a strong resemblance to his daddy.
Time to come out now. And Miss Maggie say, no more fighting or it's right back in the ale.
Maggie, you'll stay alive if you don't get that rig down to the rig on time.
You're making a big to-do of this fire drill.
Betsy, set fire to it. All right. Now, let's go. Oh, here she comes. Let's go. Hurry up, hurry up.
Oh, all right, ladies, hook up those feeders. Put them in the creek. Sarah, you're in charge. That's it, line them up. Gertrude, here's the hose.
James, ma'am. 5th Tennessee Brigade. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Oh, no. We were just having a fire drill, and, things got a little bit out of hand. So what can we do for you, Lieutenant?
I'm afraid I have some bad news. We were sent to warn you there's a raiding party of Union troops in the vicinity.
We're not combatants. We're just a few women and children.
That don't matter to this bunch. They're jackals more than soldiers.
Dear God.
Their commander lost contact with the Union Army some time ago. They're just out for themselves now. They hit Parsons Creek 2 days ago. They sacked the town.
Well, of course you'll stay here and defend us.
No, ma'am, not possible. I don't have enough men anyway. I am authorized, though, to escort any of you who would like to leave.
Ladies, you can come out now. There's nothing to fear. Morning. Allow me to introduce myself. Colonel Samuel Isaacs of the Union Army of the Potomac. And I am in desperate need of a doctor.
We are still wet, and we're miserable. Can't we at least change our clothes?
No.
Well, how long do you expect to keep us out here?
Until the colonel says you can go.
Oh! Hey!
What do you think you're doing?
Anything I please.
Don't save it for later. It's the colonel's orders.
Step down out of there, Kane. How is he?
He'll be dead in 48 hours.
Is there anyone left in this place who can doctor?
Yes, Colonel. I'm a doctor.
You are?
Margaret McCulloch.
Well, Dr. McCulloch, meet Dr. Kane. I appropriated him from a rebel supply train 3 days ago.
You're a doctor?
Yes, ma'am. I'm a surgeon.
He's been as much good to me as wet gunpowder.
Oh, no, that's your own fault, Colonel. I don't believe I asked for this bullet. I'm surprised to find a woman physician in a place like this.
You can save the chit-chat for another time. This is my son, Frank. Kane here says he'll die unless that bullet comes out soon.
Let me take a look.
Wound is over a week old. The bullet's lodged near the carotid artery.
High fever. Well, its pulse is fairly strong.
The question is, Dr. McCulloch, when and where are you going to perform the operation?
Colonel, I don't think that I can.
What do you mean you don't think you can? You said it was a delicate operation, but far from impossible. I believe those were your words, Doctor.
Yes, they were.
I meant I've never done it before. I don't have the experience.
Well, now that's something else again. Captain Kane here was a field surgeon with the rebels when we whipped them at Willow Springs. He possesses a whole wealth of experience, but he is without the use of his right arm. And while you claim to have no experience, you do have a serviceable right arm. So, the two of you are going to save my son's life, or die with him, along with many, many others. Easy there. That's all, men.
Ladies, if you could help us clean him up a little bit, we'll get on with this, all right?
Shear the animals, bury the dead Rebs, post sentries, and cut the telegraph line.
Yes, sir. Listen, Doctor, I know you're frightened, but you've got to pull yourself together. You've got to calm down.
How long is this going to take?
Hopefully not long, if all goes well.
Well, now, what's all this?
Colonel, this is my Aunt Annie. Annie, this is Colonel Isaacs of the Union Army.
So I gathered. Good afternoon, Colonel.
My pleasure, ma'am.
And this is Captain Kane. He's a surgeon and also the Colonel's prisoner.
And who's this boy?
He's my son.
I guess you'd want my niece to patch him up?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
If his son dies, the Colonel says he'll kill us.
I see. Well, there's nothing like a little incentive for excellent workmanship. Well, what are you waiting for, honey? Patch him up.
Captain, if you'll follow me, I'll show you what instruments I brought with me.
Please, call me Annie. I was just really wondering what your plans were after my niece is finished with your son.
We will ride on. We're operating in hostile country. We can't afford to stay in one place too long.
I really meant what your plans were for the town. As you may have noticed, Colonel, there are only women here.
If your niece saves my son's life, the women of this town have nothing to fear.
I don't even know if my instruments will be adequate.
Oh! Oh! What is the matter?
Where'd you study, Doctor?
Baltimore.
That's a fine school. Does she mind if I call you Margaret?
I would prefer Maggie.
All right, Maggie. In Baltimore, they taught you anesthesia, anatomy, and basic surgery. It's everything you're going to need to know for this operation.
Yes, of course.
Well, then maybe it's about time that you told me exactly what the problem is.
The problem? For God's sakes, look around you, Doctor. Do you realize what this place is? That boy out there is lying on a pool table. Now, what kind of conditions are those for surgery?
Conditions? I'll tell you what kind of conditions they are. They're superb. In Vicksburg, a clean blanket on the ground for an operating table was a luxury. A large bucket and a meat saw were our most valuable instruments. Now, don't you talk to me about conditions. Now, I'll tell you something. Colonel Isaacs out there is not a civilized man. He's a fanatic, and he means exactly what he says. If his son dies, he's going to start to kill, and he's going to kill every soul in this town. So you better wake up, girl. Now, I can look over your shoulder. I can hand you a knife. I might be able to sponge for you, but I cannot operate for you. right, now. Clamp the carotid aside. Go easy. That's good.
Betsy, hand me the probe. That's the first instrument. Irrigate, please.
Would you mouth, please?
Yes.
All right.
Betsy, the forceps. Middle instrument.
Oh, it's deeper than I thought. You're gonna have to cut away more tissue.
I'm already up against the artery.
Maggie, you've got to do it. Come on, you're almost there.
Can you manage the clamp?
Try.
All right, Betsy, hand me the scalpel.
No, it's cut. We're gonna have to ligate.
Something's wrong. What is it?
I managed the clamp badly. It's my fault.
Does that mean my son is going to die?
No, no, of course not. But how do you expect us to operate with you waving that gun around?
You can either put that away or you can watch your son bleed to death.
Proceed, Dorcas.
Betsy, would you hand me that large hook needle, please?
Don't feel bad, Colonel. Hell, you can always shoot Captain Kane there anytime you want to.
It's fine work, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Well, the operation went well, Colonel. Whether your son has strength enough to pull himself through, that's another story. He was very weak. He lost a lot of blood. 72 hours ought to tell the story.
I don't have 72 hours.
Well, surely you didn't expect him to jump right up off this table and ride away with you. You put your boy on a horse, you'll kill him.
I have urgent business 2 days to the south.
More slaughter, I take it?
You take it correctly, Captain. That is what war is all about. Or have you discovered some subtler meaning in it? Well, it seems that I have no choice but to entrust Frank to your care for a few days, doctors. Take very good care of him until I return. If not for his sake, then because the continued existence of this town and those women depends on it. Richard, have the men ready to ride at first light. Staff meeting in my tent in 15 minutes. Yes, sir.
Thank God.
It's a little early for that, I'd say.
What do you mean, Annie?
Maggie, what do you think that colonel's going to do when he comes back here and finds that his son is back on his feet and he has no more use for you?
Annie, we have an agreement. Colonel Isaacs has promised.
What do you think? How much is his promise worth?
Not much. She's right, Maggie. As soon as the colonel's satisfied his son's out of danger, he's going to turn his men loose on every woman in this town.
No, no, not after we helped him, not after.
Captain, may I have a word alone with my niece for a minute, please?
Of course. I'll get some help. We'll move him upstairs.
Now, I hate to see my last living relative acting like a jackass in front of a stranger. Now, you better wake up, honey, because you are a long way from Baltimore now. That colonel has no choice but to tear up this town. Now, you saw that army of his. Hell, they'd shoot him rather than pass over pickings like this. Maggie, one day you are going to realize that you and I are all that each other has in the world. So you better listen to me, because advice is the last thing that I have to give you. Now, the only way that we are going to get out of this mess is to fight our way out.
To fight? Annie, we are a town full of women. How are we going to fight the Union Army?
Any way you can, honey. Kitchen knives, scissors, fingernails if necessary, but it won't be necessary because there are enough guns in this town, and there are 2 shacks full of gunpowder down by the mine.
I don't want to hear any more. You have lived out here like an animal for so long that you simply assume that the only way to survive is to kill first. Now, I don't accept that. I won't accept that. I can't.
Now you listen to me. This is tough country here, and you can lose your scalp as fast as your virtue. Look, I know that killing don't come easy, especially for a woman. But out here, it is the only way to survive.
I know you believe that, Annie. But I don't.
Well, I've said my piece. Whether you like it or not, Maggie, the war has caught up with you, and you are responsible for every person in this town. So you better do something about it before it's too late. Betsy!
All right, how am I doing?
Oh, you're doing real good. Bet you've done this before, haven't you?
Oh, just a couple times.
Well, I'm glad to see you're not suffering from lack of attention.
Well, the ladies have been very considerate. Thank you, Doctor.
Obviously. Doctor, I'd like to speak to you alone, if I may.
Oh, now, come on, darling. Don't be greedy. He's all we've got.
I just bet there's plenty to go around.
And I'm sure he'll be more than happy to oblige. But later.
Well, ladies, we can do this again real soon. Night, ladies. Oh, you really shouldn't make commitments for me like that. I'm a wounded man, remember?
I'm sure you'll perform heroically. Now let me take a look at this arm here. Hurt?
Uh-huh.
Sorry. I wanted to thank you for all your help earlier with the operation. I really couldn't have done it without you.
Well, I ought to thank you. The good colonel was about to blow my brains out.
I had to do something after you lied for me. That artery was my fault.
That's true. There was no harm done. That was a perfect ligation. You got a fine pair of hands there, Doctor.
I really came in here to talk to you about Colonel Isaacs. Annie seems to think that we should form our own army and ambush him when he comes back. I told her that I thought it was an absolutely absurd notion. A handful of women against murderers, it's suicide.
Maybe. Maybe not, but I know it's suicide to throw yourselves on Isaac's mercy. Because the quality just doesn't exist in the man. Whether you like it or not, Maggie, the seams that come out of that tidy little world that you left behind in Baltimore. There's a war going on. The last weapon of diplomacy or the final failure of reason, you can call it what you want, but it's finally caught up to you right here in this place. And in a few days, it's going to boil down to the simple fact of survival. You want to live or you want to die? You ought to listen to me, because I've been there.
Annie said almost the same words. Well, as long as you both feel so strongly about it, I think we should put it to the town. I mean, it is their lives. They should have a choice.
I can't argue that.
I'll arrange it. Oh, by the way, Doctor, you can put your shirt on now.
I hope You all need no reminder how important my son's good health is to the continued public well-being here.
Your son, Colonel, would receive the same care regardless of your threats.
Under any other circumstances, I'd be happy to accept that as a pact, Doctor.
Seems all this town does anymore is hold meetings.
I'll go in and listen?
Last time I went into Annie's, cost me every dime I had.
Yeah.
Well, he's awake. Pulse is strong. I believe he's going to make it.
Well, now that is good news. Good morning. I'm Dr. McCulloch.
She a rebel like you?
I was raised in Baltimore.
Then she can go to blazes same as you.
My, my.
Yeah, I should have warned you. He seems to share his father's sunny disposition.
When my father comes back for me, we're gonna take every rebel hide in this town and we're gonna stretch it out to dry.
Does he mean that, Dr. McCulloch?
No, of course he doesn't mean that, Amy.
Who's that?
That's called a girl. And she's not old enough to be a rebel. So you can just quit staring at her like you're gonna bite her. By the way, Amy, this is Dr. King. Amy is going to be sitting with our cheerful patient when we're at our meeting.
I don't need any watching.
Now, if there is any problem, apart from his rudeness, you come and get me. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
And all I want to say in conclusion is that in addition to Colonel Isaac's word that he won't harm the town if his son is well treated, we have one other asset if we are willing to use it. And that is that we women represent a moral force.
All right, Maggie.
I'm not talking about that kind of morality. I am talking about the kind of morality that shores up order and sanity in our society.
What do you want to waste your time sitting around here for anyway?
I'm practicing to be a nurse. You know, so I can wear one of those uniforms and the cute little hat. Except now I might be a doctor. You know, like Dr. McCulloch. But I don't know what kind of hat they wear. So I don't know if I want to be a nurse.
A doctor? Not likely.
I'd like to know why not.
Well, for one thing, you talk your patients to death.
You're funny. For a bluebelly. Hey, I brought some fried chicken and cornbread and honey. You want some?
No, not for me. You go ahead.
Suit yourself.
Maybe I'll take a look at it.
See? Doesn't that look good?
Maybe I will try one piece.
Now, ladies, I can only urge you to fight Isaac's as a last resort. Because not to resist may well cost you your lives.
Can I get you something, Miss Annie?
I'd like a glass of gin, Betsy.
Nah, your niece said I wasn't to give you anything to drink.
Betsy, if I had one last request, would you grant it for me?
Don't talk that way, Miss Annie.
But if I did, would you grant it?
You know I would.
Well, got to. A big, strong man. Chastity. But since you can't bring me both, I'll settle for the chin. Yes, Mom.
Now, there is the remote possibility, however, that you won't have to fight. As Dr. McCullough believes, the good colonel just might go on about his business. However, if you do have to fight, you will have one advantage. That's surprise. I don't believe he's going to expect it from you.
I don't like either plan. And if the only thing those men want is women, why not give them those?
Like hell you will. Work for nothing. Why, the idea. That's right. That is just...
Miss Maggie, come quick. It's Miss Annie.
Her heart gave out on her, Betsy. She's dead.
My shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me to walk beside still waters. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Pretty cut and dried service for such a nice little lady.
I'm not a preacher, Doctor.
Well, I've been talking to the girls. They've been telling me a lot about Annie. She was a real character. You might have mentioned how she helped build this town and hold it together.
Using her house for cement.
Maggie, she was real good to her girls, and she put you through school.
I'm not an ingrate, Doctor. I owe her a great deal, for which I made a commitment to try to carry on here for her, at least for a while. But the fact is that the aunt I loved all my life was a bordello keeper, and it was a bordello keeper I buried. And she knew how I felt.
Maggie, I admire you. You're intelligent. You found a way to express your intelligence through your profession. I know it's not easy for a woman to become a doctor, but I think you sold something to do it. And I don't believe I like you very much. And then we'll get on with this thing.
Look at that. Just look at it.
I'm looking, fool. Just can't believe what I'm seeing.
You're seeing an army, boy. Captain Kane's army.
Well? Lanny, this is a war. What do you expect to do with that little thing?
Well, I don't know, but it sure works when a customer refuses to pay for his pleasure.
I bet it does. That's good. Now, If this was supposed to have dirt in it, the Lord would have called it a shovel. Fire! Next, ladies, please. Please. And ready? Aim. Fire! Next, ladies.
It's enough to make a grown man cry. We don't have to worry about the colonel. They'll kill themselves. Well, maybe we better lay low and skip out of town first chance we get.
The captain say he wants you to get blasting powder from the mine shed. All you can.
Why does he want blasting powder? Suppose he wants us to set it off? Well, I don't know, but this time when you yell all clear, I hope you mean all clear.
Looking for someone, little boy? Your son, I believe.
Tommy, you're supposed to be in bed. What's the meaning of this?
I found him on the ladder outside my bedroom window, and I do not choose to believe he was going to fix the roof.
Is that the truth?
I don't know what you're so mad about. You said she just stuff.
Tommy.
I'm sure she did, Tommy.
No, please, wait. I want to talk to you. I'm going to have a hard word with you in the morning, and you get to bed.
Yes, Mom.
Stay there. Will you? You seem to have an irresistible charm for all the men in my family.
Well, I wouldn't be too hard on the boy. Natural curiosity, I suppose.
Please. I want to thank you for helping me that time when that soldier...
Oh, it was an impulse I immediately regretted.
And I'm sorry that Tommy repeated what I said about you. I promise it won't happen again.
Well, nevertheless, it was said.
Well, it's the truth. I'm sorry. It was inexcusable. God, I can't believe I'm talking this way to a woman who's closer to my husband than I am.
Well, I wouldn't confuse intimacy with need if I were you.
Does he talk to you?
As you well pointed out, I'm not in the business of talking. But he did suggest one time that he found very little affection at home.
Yes, it's true. Ever since little Tommy was born.
Pardon me?
It was 7 years ago. The birth was difficult. It was very difficult. Little Tommy almost died. I spent, well, really all of my time with him. All the love I should have been giving my husband. By the time I realized it, it was too late. He come to you.
Now, don't you confuse Tom's being with me having anything to do with love. It's you he cares about.
It's been so long. I don't think I could get him back, even if I wanted to.
Do you really want him back?
More than anything in the world.
Then you and me are going to school.
What?
My school. I'm going to teach you everything I know. The mysteries which are going to surprise and delight you.
Ma'am?
Hmm?
I guess I'm obliged to you for what you did.
My heavens. Does that mean thank you?
I said it, didn't I?
Well, yes, you did. And you are quite welcome.
I was thinking that maybe I could sit outside some tonight. I mean, I'm not used to all these walls and everything.
I don't suppose that it could hurt.
I'll have Betsy take you out on the back porch.
Yeah. Now you stay put, yeah, like Miss Maggie say.
Yeah, ma'am.
Guess who?
Don't do that. Don't you ever do that. You never sneak up on a man that way.
My, aren't you in a fine mood? After I snuck out to visit you.
Sorry.
Well, you're really sorry. Look at your hand, it's trembling.
No, it's not. I'm all right.
Here, let me hold it.
It's just that you get so tired waiting for a bullet. Thinking about it till you get all tied up in knots. Of course, when it happens, it's not so bad. You don't even know it hit you. You kind of go numb all over. But then you start thinking about the next one.
I don't understand why anybody would want to go and be a soldier if that's what it does to a person.
I ain't scared if that's what you think.
I don't think anything.
Why did you do that?
Because you didn't.
Maybe you ought to break that up. Might catch on. And what kind of a world would this be to live in?
I just wish that father of yours never would come back.
Well, he's coming back all right. And when he does, I want you to get.
What do you mean?
You heard me. Just get out. Go hide up in the hills. Find some place where you'll be safe.
Frank, what's your father gonna do?
I don't know. Sometimes it gets crazy. Then it's bad. Real bad.
What about you? Are you just gonna stand by?
What can I do? He's in command. And he's my father.
And this is my home. And my family. And my friends.
Amy. that's all.
I don't think I have any more to say to you.
Oh, will you quit that? This is important. Amy, will you just stop for a minute?
All right. What?
Now, what do you think you're going to be doing with that old skunk shooter?
I'm gonna blow me a bluebelly clean away, that's what.
Blow your own head off, more likely.
Then maybe that'll just save your father the trouble.
Why can't I make you understand? I don't want you out there when he comes. I'm scared for you, Amy.
Oh, that's just fine. But I'm gonna be out there. Right out there with the rest of them. So if you're so scared for me, then you better start thinking on what you can do about it.
You should be in bed.
Those women out there, they're just bluffing, ain't they? I mean, they don't really figure they can scare the colonel off. You just better tell them all that playing soldier is just like waving a red flag in front of my father's face. It's just gonna make it worse for them.
Frank, I don't want to hear anymore. Now, your father gave his word, and I intend to make him honor it. There will be no violence.
No, you don't know my father.
What are you talking about?
He's got himself a hate as big as a mountain for anything rebel. So you can just forget about anything he promised.
No, I don't believe that.
I'm sorry, ma'am. But I don't know who's the biggest fool. You for figuring he won't come in? Or those women out there for thinking they can stop him?
Now, ladies, this works on a similar principle, only you've got 6 shots, but we leave it on an empty chamber for safety.
Oh, Annie, I need you. I don't know who to believe. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. Everything I thought before just doesn't make any sense.
Maggie. Come on. Let's go for a walk. No, if Annie were here now, she'd want you to join up with us. I think we're going to need all the help we can get.
I know.
Fact is, from a personal point of view, I'd kind of like to have you.
Last I heard, you didn't like me very much.
Yeah, well, you come around a bit since then.
Yeah. And he said I would. It's just that I've given my life to healing. I don't know how to reconcile that with killing.
Neither do I, Maggie. So I don't try.
You know, you are full of contradictions. What are you doing out here anyway?
Well, I'm supposed to be on a recruiting mission. See, the Confederacy desperately needs more doctors. I'm not supposed to be around the war at all. After Gettysburg, signed on for field duty.
Very smart doctor.
I'd say it was pretty dumb for a dumb doctor.
I'm glad you came to the cemetery.
Me too. Maggie. There's been something on my mind the last couple of days.
What's that? Recruiting technique, Doctor.
Believe me, I'm just getting started.
I would have thought you had enough of that with Annie's girls.
Well, Maggie, believe it or not, Annie's girls, nice as they are, just don't interest me. The hard-nosed doctor turns out to be warm and sensitive. Boy, that just fascinates me.
I want you to gather up the rest of the kids and go to the fire station.
And you stay there until we tell you to come out, all right? Okay, Scoop, get out of it.
Are you ready?
I'll get Fred.
All right, ladies, let's take our positions.
Frank.
Yeah, I know.
Come on.
Colonel? Hold the man here, Bridget.
Frank, you tell your father we expect him to honor his word.
Tell him if he doesn't, he's going to have to pay a hard price for it.
You're all a bunch of fools.
You may be right. Oh, and there's your dad. You're free to go.
Frank, it's good to see you back on your feet.
Father, we've got to talk.
Yeah, we'll talk later. Right now, it looks like we've got a little problem to deal with here first.
They're dead set to fight you, and they ain't bluffing.
Yeah, we'll see about that. All right, up you go.
Look, why don't we just move on? I mean,
I don't know what's gotten into you, boy, but you better straighten up. Now, look here, Frank. The boys are looking forward to this thing. I promised them. Hell, I couldn't stop him now if I wanted to.
Well, I won't be a part of it. I can't. I'm warning you, I can't.
Don't you ever talk back to me, boy. I'm your commanding officer, and you'll do as I order.
I told you I can't. And that's all. I'm sorry.
I'll shoot you down for a deserter, boy. All right, die with me.
I tried. I know you did.
Orders, Colonel? The order is attack.
All right, ladies, they're coming in.
Sergeant, you take some men and go after their left flank. The rest of us will go straight in.
Match.
Prepare to charge.
Give me the gun.
After the first shot, those women will start running like rabbits. And then I don't want to see a timber left standing.
They'll come back to you.
Oh, good Lord, would you?
Yeah.
We've got some work to do.
Morning, Amy. Morning, Frank.
Morning.
Good morning. Nice folks. Oh, I sure hate to leave.
You don't have to. Everybody here loves you for what you did for us.
Well, I told you, Amy, I've got to. I don't believe in what my father was doing, but I'm no deserter.
Someday, when this stupid war ends, what then?
Well, I guess my father's gonna get mad at me all over again.
Why is that?
Because I'll be leaving him again. That is, if you're still of the same feeling. And if you'll wait for me.
I'll wait, Bluebelly. I'll wait.
That is the dumbest idea I ever heard.
Why is it so dumb? Because you didn't think of it. That's a dang reason, ain't it?
I didn't think of it because it's dumb. This country ain't never gonna let no women in any war.
Why not? They done real good here last week, didn't they? Set a regular fire to the tails of Colonel Isaacs and the men of his.
Women in a war. If that's what you want, how about a house like Annie's with men working in it?
You're disgusting. You know that? Just purely disgusting.
You're again women, that's what. You're willing to kill them, but you don't want to thrill them.
I ain't listening no more. No, sirree. God decides to strike you with a lightning bolt. He ain't gonna see me around you.
You know, maybe it'd be better if the colonel and his men came back. What? Well, I'd rather be shot than bored to death. Well, will you look at that? Don't that just about beat all?
There's only one man in this whole town, and a virgin gets him.
Maggie, are you sure you know what you're getting into?
Now, don't you try to talk me out of it. You were sent here to recruit doctors, and I am recruiting.
Yeah, well, I'm just not quite sure that you're the kind of doctor they were expecting.
I'm a good doctor. You said so yourself.
Yes, you are. You're good looking, too.
You know, I was thinking of taking Sugar and some of the other girls along, you know, to sort of raise the boys around.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that'd turn the trick all right.
Lord, it's Son!
How's everything?
Well, he's fine. They're all fine.
Oh.
We tried to reach you by telegraph, but the lines must have been cut.
Well, that's the truth, Sam. Union Army.
The war's over.
In our man?
But we never got to fight. They're right behind me. They sent me on ahead.
Hold on! Everybody! Hold on! Did you hear that? Aren't you coming down to greet them? You're part of this town, too!
Bertie, it's so good to see you.
Tom, have you met Sugar Harris? She's a friend of mine.
Suppose this town can afford 2 doctors.
Well, how about 2 for the price of 1? You know, it's funny.
What's that?
All the killing on both sides. Now the war's over. Nobody even asked who won.